The Galactic Council chambers buzzed with 1,000 different chirps, clicks, and whispers. It was a grand spectacle of unity, showcasing species from every corner of the known galaxy. But today, a different kind of buzz filled the air, one of anticipation and a little bit of fear. Today, humanity was making its official debut. The grand doors hissed open. In walked the 2 human ambassadors. By galactic standards, they were unassuming. Bipeds, soft-skinned, no visible claws or exoskeletons. The Zarthian delegate, a towering insectoid, leaned over to his crystalline neighbor. "They seem so fragile," he buzzed. How could they possibly have survived on a Class 12 death world? The human male, named Alex, smiled. A jester, the universal translator flagged as baring of teeth, possible threat display. The female Lino simply took her seat. The council meeting began, discussing mundane trade routes and resource allocations. For nearly 3 hours, the humans sat in perfect, unnerving stillness. They didn't fidget. They didn't take sustenance. They just watched. Then it happened. A minor tremor, a structural groan from a maintenance droid malfunction, shook the chamber. It was nothing, a common occurrence. But in that split second, the 2 humans moved. They didn't just stand up. They dropped into low, balanced stances, their heads swiveling in perfect unison, scanning the ceiling, the exits, the other delegates. Their eyes, once calm, were now sharp, focused, and predatory. Silence fell. The tremor was forgotten. Every eye was locked on the 2 soft-skinned creatures who had just demonstrated a reaction speed that defied physics. They held their stances for a heartbeat longer. Then, as if a switch was flipped, they relaxed. Alex straightened his jacket. Lena gave a small, apologetic smile. "Sorry about that." Alex's voice boomed through the translator, calm and even. "Old habits. You get used to things trying to kill you from above, below, and every other direction. Earthquakes, sinkholes, drop bears, ... You know how it is." No one knew how it was. The Glathian representative, a being of pure energy, flickered violently. Drop bears. What fresh horror was a drop bear? Later, during the recess, a small, furry diplomat approached Lena. "Ambassador," it squeaked, "your body's internal temperature is a staggering 37 degrees Celsius. That's a raging fever for my species. Are you unwell?" Lena laughed, a sound that was somehow both warm and terrifying. "Oh, no, I'm perfectly fine. We actually run hot. It's part of our persistence hunting biology. We can literally run our prey to death through heat exhaustion." The small diplomat slowly backed away. Run prey to death. The words echoed in the minds of everyone who overheard. They looked at these 2 beings who could sit still for hours, react faster than thought, and could boil other species just by standing near them. That day, the Galactic Council didn't see 2 fragile diplomats from a backwater planet. They saw predators. They saw survivors of a world that actively tried to kill them every single day. They saw Deathworlders, and for the first time in 1,000 years of peace, the Council felt a collective, primal shiver of fear. Humanity hadn't even said a threatening word. But their very presence was the most terrifying display of power the galaxy had ever seen.